It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the New York Giants. Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. That's fielded in the end zone. He's got daylight. The 40, the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. That kickoff return, 104 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Now Jackson on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. This one complete to Ingram. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and goal, Jackson. He had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
When he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Saquon Barkley running right. (7-7) our score after 1. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff as they run left side. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 57 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now it's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. To throw is Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. Jackson being chased out left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. At the 19-yard line. Here we go, G. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Check that.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to take off with it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line.
Watch the slap, watch the slap. Watch the slap.
From the gun, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 33 and a 1st.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a 1st down and not a touchdown.
Let's go. Come on, set.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. On second down, here's Barkley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Alec Ogletree in on the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Jones, a final shot before break. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 41. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Going up top. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Game just fuck up and put me on the wrong side.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson,
oh, my bugging.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Golden picks up his second sack.
I don't even want
afternoon.
that touchdown.
Here's Jackson. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Seth Roberts there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Go ahead. I'm going to run the special teams. I owe you that touchdown, so I'm going to run a field goal block. So just do a quick slant or something.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14.
Hold on, let me get the other guy up.
Interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. There goes Sterling Shepard. Past the 20. 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard, 76 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
He had no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Jackson now. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. 3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A first down carry for Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, second down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I can't express my admiration there. moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
From the 27, Jackson. Roberts has it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. Jackson to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that is going to set up third and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Now Jackson, and it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to have a third down. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. There goes Mark Ingram. He's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT.
You're right, yo. We got For real, yo. I thought you was making dumplings with your feet or something.
Yeah, I need to buy it.
Mixtape right now, boy. She need to come to milk this child.
I need a pedicure.
You better go to that lady. Same one.